presentation of gifts to their first baby boy and baby girl of the new year. The first is a girl born to Maimuna Jallo of Ibo Town, and the second a boy born to Fatu Kamara of Old Joshua. Both mothers went home with packaged baby items and a cash amount of $5,000. Although the first presentations were made on New Year's Day at a high-profile event presided over by the Vice President on behalf of the First Lady, this particular one is meant only for the Sarakunda General Hospital. The move, which is obviously in support of the Operation Save the Baby initiative, is backed by the Kante family of Kanifing Estate.
My daddy will be very happy when they come, because my daddy likes helping people. His life is helping people. So I know he'll be very happy for us to adopt this word. I wish to thank everybody for giving us the chance to do this. Thank you very much.
Reacting to the gesture, Anna Jata, a midwife, and Amin Dao, a ward matron, said the support of the Kante family to the hospital maternity ward over the past 16 months has yielded positive results.
This unit, the maternity unit, have not registered any maternal death. And this, I would say, it's due to the help of the Kante family. And
for the hospital administrator, the donations that the Sarakunda Hospital receives from the Kante family should be emulated, since government alone can't do it.
There is a lot to do when it comes to resources, both human and material resources. But because they are assisting, not in human but material resources, that has also helped in reducing the rate of maternal and child mortality in this unit.
16 months ago, the same Kante family adorned the hospital maternity ward, spending over $1 million in the process, something that has given the ward a wonderful facelift with a number of facilities.
The items and materials provided then and of recent include the following: satellite disk, receiver, TV sets, water dispenser, medications, fetal dopplers, cleansing detergents, bed sheet, baby pampers, just to name a few.
The Kante family's philanthropic gestures to the Sarakunda Hospital is already making a huge impact. Against this backdrop, the administrators of the health facility are hopeful that when others emulate, the MDG goals of improving maternal health and reducing child mortality can be speedily attained. Modul Amin Sise, Grts News.
Reports of the discovery of cholera cases in neighboring Senegal have reached the Minister of Health and Social Welfare. A news release from the said ministry reveals that there is no reported case of the highly contagious disease that can be easily spread from one person to another through contaminated food or water in the Gambia. In view of the highly contagious nature of cholera, the dispatch adds, the Minister of Health and Social Welfare is urging the general public to be on the lookout for signs and symptoms of cholera, such as severe watery diarrhea, vomiting and fever. Those traveling to neighboring countries, especially to the holy city of Touba in Senegal, should prepare their own drinking water and foodstuff and exercise maximum personal hygiene. The dispatch adds, the Ministry of Health and Social Welfare and partners are on the alert, and all health facilities are well equipped and ready to handle any case of cholera. It ends. And you're reminded that you can also follow that story and other Grts programs live on our website at www.grts.gm. There you can also monitor Grts Radio Live. That takes us to our first break. We'll be right back.
Of hard work, taking into consideration the fact that the world has changed. I know together with you, we will be able to make this country, small as it is, this very tiny smiling coast of Africa, an economic superpower that will stand shoulder to shoulder with the world's major economic powers.
The dawn of a new era. The fourth inauguration of the legendary Gambian president, Sheikh Professor Alhaji Dr. Yaya A.J.J. Jammeh, to be celebrated in grand style. Be part of this historic and memorable occasion on Thursday, January 19, 2012, at the Independence Stadium in Bakau, where thousands of Gambians and foreign dignitaries will converge.
Welcome back. Barely few days since Senegal's Youssou N'Dour formally declared his bid for that country's presidency, two of Ward's former premiers and the head of Senegalese Socialist Party have joined the long list of those seeking to dislodge their old master in the next month's election. The forthcoming race, as we hear in this TFI report, is seen as the most open contest since Senegal gained independence from France.
Two former prime ministers and the head of Senegal's Socialist Party have joined the growing list of candidates vying to oust Senegalese President Abdoulaye Wade in February's presidential election. One of these is Idrissa Seck, a former prime minister and former ally of President Wade, now one of his most vocal critics. The choice I will make, if through the grace of God the Senegalese people choose me as president, is to serve the Senegalese people as a priority. As Seck officially announced his candidacy, Moustapha Niasse, another former prime minister under President Wade, officially entered the race. Niasse is backed by Benno Siggil Senegal, a coalition made up of parties opposed to President Wade. It's an alliance that represents Senegal in all its diversity. Its cultural, religious, and of course, political diversity. The Socialist Party, a member of Benno Siggil Senegal, contests the choice of Niasse and has chosen the Socialist Party leader, Ousmane Tanor Dieng, as its candidate. Senegal's Socialist Party is the most structured of the country's opposition parties and had previously been in power for 40 years. This is the candidate of the political party that conquered this country and that has the experience of having been in power and of regularly being in the opposition. These three official declarations come 2 days after Senegalese musician Youssou N'Dour said he would run for the office of president. These candidates join others such as Macky Sall, another of Wade's former prime ministers, for a race which analysts are calling the most open since independence from France in 1960.
A German citizen visiting his mother in California is being blamed for setting fires that burnt across Los Angeles over the New Year's weekend. Police have charged Harry Burkhardt, who has a history of mental illness, on 37 counts of arson. It is the worst arson spree in LA in 2 decades. We go with this DWTV report for more.
The fire raged for 4 days in Los Angeles and caused millions of dollars worth of damage. Burkhardt is reported to have torched charcoal lighters, some homes in the process. Police on Monday. He now for 4 days in Los Angeles and caused millions of dollars worth of damage. Harry Burkhardt is reported to have torched cars with charcoal lighters, destroying some homes in the process. Burkhardt was arrested by police on Monday. He now faces 37 charges of arson. The judge in LA has ordered the defendant to be held on bail, saying he could flee the country.
As a condition of bail, I'm ordering that his passport be surrendered by the next court date. Moreover, because of this factor, I'm adding another $500,000 to the amount that I indicated to counsel tentatively. So bail will be set at $2,850,000.
Harry Burkhardt reportedly appeared unwell at the first court hearing. Investigators say the arson spree may have been motivated by anger over legal proceedings against his mother, who he lived with in Hollywood. She faces possible extradition to Germany on fraud charges. Burkhardt is also suspected by authorities in Germany of starting a fire that burned out this house in the state of Hessen.
Well, sports now, and Germans knew him as Mr. Ice Hockey.
We now take our second break. Sports is next.